How are you? It's Stanley Lombardo in East Rockaway. I know it's been a long time since we last spoke, but I'm going to give you an update on what's been going on with the town of Hempstead, the animal shelter, the landfill, and where we stand with this year's election in November. It is another election year for local politics, and we need to get involved. So here's the situation. Unfortunately, the new supervisor, Laura Gillen, kind of didn't keep any of her promises. She certainly didn't keep any of her promises with me. She out and out lied. I have not been allowed back on the landfill. I was never able to re-estimate the condition of the cat colony. And it's a sad situation. She just made promises. I worked diligently to try and get her elected. I do understand that we had to have the prior supervisor out of office, which we did. We all helped to do that. But she was the only choice at the time, and we thought that things would have worked out better, and they really didn't. It's sad, but it's true. And she kind of like doesn't get along with people. She doesn't get along with the board. She really doesn't get anything done. And if you ask her, basically she tells you all what she can't do instead of what she can do. She's basically a square peg in a round hole. So she's got to go. I mean, she's just done nothing for the animal shelter and just makes up stories. And again, she's good at taking pictures, but really hasn't done anything with the town of Hempstead to any credit. And so be it. So she's got competition this year, and she needs to move on. The competition, the way it stands right now, the other party is got a lot of money. They were in power. They are in power for many years. If you choose to go with them, which is the Republican Party, you're going to get more of the same old, same old. Okay, the same old people, the same old patronage jobs. Not much will change there either. You know, I'm no political strategist, but they kept a member board on who was in trouble for tax evasion, and they let him right out until he finally stepped down just recently, ran his term out, and pleaded guilty to tax evasion. But that's just to let you know how cocky they are. That, you know, they have control. They did what they wanted to do, and if you bring them back, you're going to have what you had before with the prior administration. So that leads me to one other person. And I feel strongly about this person because I know this person can handle the job, will get the job done, and with the interest of the people and what needs to be done in the town of Hempstead. That's Diane Madden. Diane Madden is running. She doesn't have a lot of money, but she is sincere in what she says and what her platform's going to be. She's been active as far as being involved with what the town's been doing over the last 10 or 15 years with the animal shelter and with other problems within the town of Hempstead. She's basically at every board meeting and listens and watches and speaks up, in everybody's benefit. And she's the type of person we need. She's a breath of fresh air. And I'll tell you something else just to tell you how sincere she really is. She publicly stated that she wouldn't take a salary. So what more can you say to that? I mean, that's phenomenal. That's a person that really means what she's saying. She's not beholden to any party or anyone. She's not obligated to any patronage, which has gone on forever to the point where it's just gotten out of hand. Laura Gillen, she took away mailers, but yet her and her staff and people are in every other picture. Every time you turn a corner, she's taking another picture, her and the town clerk. So she gets her advertisement out another way. And she knocked Santino for his staff being outrageous in salary, which I think was $1.75 million. Well, I think she's zeroing in somewhere around $2 million. So what it's going to come down to is that Diane Madden really is the choice. We're going to get out. We're going to do it, by pounding the pavement the old-fashioned way. As I said, don't have the money, but I know I'm supporting the right person because again, she's not obligated to anybody, and she's very, very sincere and very smart and very strong. She will lead the pack and say what she can do, not what she can't do. I think that we need it. She'll hold the line on taxes. She'll straighten out the animal shelter and other departments in the town of Hempstead. And she's all for the working class people and the people that work for the town of Hempstead. If you've noticed, in the past couple of years, even services haven't been that great. So without going on any further, I could spend a lot of time with this. We'll be around. We'll be out. We'll be vocal. Please, think about this. It's important to us locally in the town of Hempstead. She's the right choice. She's the right person. She's got my support, and I will be out and about promoting her and her name, and I believe she'll be the next supervisor of the town of Hempstead. You'll hear from me again by the end of the summer. Thank you.